Hit that like button, just like Tyson.
I apply the pressure, yeah, pressure. I apply the pressure. Fresh out the feds and I'm back at it. Got black magic, make it disappear. Keep the pump on me like I'm asthmatic. If I blast at it, boy, listen here. Been in the game since a pup. Selling that dog, I ain't weighing shit up. Even my bitches be playing with bucks. All of the hustle ain't never been luck. I'm leveling up. I get to the bad, but it's never enough. In love with the cash, but never a slut. Busting her ass and never a cunt. Pull out a sack and I tell her I'm done. Then I roll over and roll me a blunt. A son of a gun, a son of a bitch. Piggy the one that's still running your shit. Tab your kids when I...
What's that word? What's that word? What's that word, family? Yeah, we still putting the pressure on them, bro. We still putting the pressure on them. Now, check this out. I did a story about my hometown, Chicago, I think yesterday. And I used news footage from WGN in the video because I'm thinking it's the news. It's for everybody. It's free. You know, how could I be wrong with using the news? Oh, no. WGN, they came in, they said, YouTube, this guy right here, he's using our shit, it's copywritten material. I said, what about freedom of press? Y'all got the right to plaster people's pictures all over the news without asking them. Put people's names in a newspaper that's presumed innocent until proven guilty, right? They got the right to do that. But as soon as we use what they using to be independent media, oh no, they can't have that. That's why I don't like the mainstream media. If you've been following me for a while, you know that one of my biggest people that's evidently my biggest haters are the mainstream media. They don't want you to think otherwise. They want you to think that a problem is a specific problem specifically to this situation. But that's not true. We all know what the hell's going on. We all know who's doing it. We can use evidence as we want, right? I could have got that story from anywhere else. I look at bigger YouTubers that use news footage in their stories. And I say, damn, they did exactly what I did. So what was the difference? The difference was the Chicago Tribune is thirsty. So I won't use y'all news reports anymore. I will go to your competitors, use their footage, and whatever I have to do to get their footage in, I'm going to do that. Because I thought y'all was the station for the people. But y'all not. Y'all just a part of this whole government thing. You're not independent. Y'all just a part of this whole government thing. And whoever pointed my video out, go to hell. Let's get this other video going. Because we applying pressure. Pressure busts pipes. And when we apply pressure, shit happens. They might take my video down. They might try to take my channel. But guess what? We're going to stand strong. We're going to keep going. And we're going to say, hey, we got to go to the next thing. And we still going to use that shit whenever we can for free. But if it's on YouTube's platform, I won't use y'all shit. I'll use y'all competitors' story and say, thank you, ABC 7. Thank you, CBS 2. Thank you, NBC 5, for letting me use y'all stuff on the city that I love the most. Let's get it. We got a story to tell y'all about. And it's a crazy story because it's about a police officer pepper spraying her active duty veteran, man. Active duty. Now I'm going to get to this story. I want y'all to check it out. Hey, man, check this out.
Speeds are 18. They was changing lanes. Approaching Church Street intersection. traffic stop at BP.
Driver, roll the window down.
Felony traffic stop.
Put your hands
Right
out
there.
the window.
Right there. I call this guy Officer 1. But right there is when Officer 1 did the bullshit. He called for a felony stop for a person who pulled over at a gas station in the middle of the night. We can all see that. Pulled over at a gas station. As you can see, we got 1, 2, 3 brake lights. We got the 2 brake lights side by side, and we got the 3rd brake light. Now, I just want y'all to pay attention to this 3rd brake light. It's the one at the top. I want y'all to pay attention to that 3rd brake light. Press play.
Put your hands out the window. Turn the vehicle off. Put your hands out the window.
I can't tell.
Put your hands out the window and turn the vehicle off.
Right
Put your
there.
hands out the window.
Right there. If you look at the top, you can see that the 3rd brake light has went off. So the officer automatically knows that this car is at least in park. Let's continue the video.
Window.
He's not complying, Joe.
Let me see your hands. How many occupants are in the vehicle? How many occupants are in your vehicle? Open the door slowly and step out. Open the door.
You can hear the man communicating with the officer. He said he's in there by himself. The officer want him to get out, slide on the floor, lay on the ground. Why would any person in their right mind do this in the middle of the night or in the middle of the day? Why would you just get out your car and fall on the ground? All right, so let's keep going.
Get out the car. Open the door slowly and get out.
Get out of the car now!
Oh, right here. Hold on.
Open the door and get out.
There go Officer 2. Officer 2 just decided to say something. Get out of the car now. You know what I'm saying? But Officer 2, as we going to see in this video, is the aggressive person the whole time. Let's just continue to watch.
Out the car.
Keep your hands outside the window! Keep your hands outside the window! Get out of the car now!
Get out of the car.
Now!
Get out the car.
Now! Get out of the car now! Yo, what? Guess what? I'm a driver too. I'm gonna obey. Get out of the car! Get out of the car now! What's going on? You're fixing to ride the lightning, son.
What's going on?
Get out of the car!
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? You fixing to ride the lightning, son. What the hell is riding the lightning? Officer 2? What the hell are you talking about? Ride the lightning? Everybody's not used to your jailhouse slang. Everybody's not used to the slang that these officers. It brings me back to a movie that I was watching one time. It had a female police officer. And she said she was coming home. She was a white girl coming home and shit at the end of her shift. And she was talking to her husband in slang terminology. And he was like, babe, what's with the way you talking? She had to say, you know, I forgot that I'm off duty. I'm just so used to this and that being said. He's like, man, he didn't like it. She didn't have to be an officer, evidently. Because evidently, if her husband didn't like the slang talk, then he didn't understand that she was in the streets. See, that's what happened. She was in the goddamn streets. Let's continue with this video.
Now! Get out of the car now! Get out of the car!
Sir, just get out the car. Work with us and we'll talk to you. Get out the car.
You can see right now, at this point, Officer 1, the younger officer, realizes that if this guy was pulling off, he would have been did it. If this guy was a threat, it would have happened by now. He would have pulled off at least. At least he would have pulled off, because if he has something to hide, the time to get away is now. When the officer is away from his vehicle and you're still in your vehicle, that's when you pull off. But see, Officer 1 understood that. Officer 2, even though he seems to be the senior, he don't understand that. He just say, he see a black face in the vehicle. Get on the ground. And it's sad to say this happens all the time. But let's just watch how much more this soldier was professional compared to these officers. Let's watch.
See your order. Obey it.
Look, right here. I got something that I see. You see that hand right there reaching out to that car door? Even though he got his hand on his gun, he knows that this guy is not a threat. He knows that this guy is not a threat. He got both of his hands out. He's talking very calmly. How many drug addicts you know that talk like this? Or people that's you know what I'm saying? How many? No, he knows that. He's a veteran. He should have fell back just a little bit, tried to talk to the man. But he can't treat other men like men. Let's go.
Yeah, you should be. Get out. Get out.
Wait, whoa, right there. Right there. This dude said, I'm scared to get out the car. Guess what the officer said to him? The officer, that appears to be a veteran, said, well, you should be scared to get out the car. You should be scared to get out the car. This officer actually said this. Whoa. This is what he said. Listen.
You're being stopped for a traffic violation. You're not cooperating at this point right now. You're under arrest for, you're being detained, okay? You're being detained for obstruction of justice.
Violation, I do not have to get out the vehicle. You haven't even told me why I'm being stopped.
Oh, look, really? You gonna challenge me? Whoa. You see that? When he challenged him on the law, when he said, really, when he challenged him on the law, and he said, I don't have to get out for a traffic violation. He said, really? Reach stand for the kill. He was very disrespected. He felt he was very disrespected at that point. Don't you dare to challenge an officer of the law, even if you're a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll do this to a lawyer. They might not do this to a judge, but they'll do it to a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? He said, really? Nigga, is you crazy? Like Snoop Dogg them said in that rat-tat-tat to your head. Nigga, is you crazy?
Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me.
Get your hands off of
me.
Not a problem.
Not a problem. Look. He's so comfortable. He said, not a problem. Real calmly. Stood there and watch how many times he shake this can of mace up. That's how comfortable he is that this black man is not a threat. Watch how many times he shakes the can of mace. If you're shaking the can of mace in my face, I'm in the driver's seat. I should pull off. But the soldier held his composure, kept his arms up, talked calmly. What can we do? We can't do nothing. We can't talk calmly. We can't be nice. We can't be courteous because they're always escalating the situations. Now, if you notice in the reflection of the car, Officer 1 put his gun up once he realized this guy wasn't taking off. Officer 1 put his gun up. Officer 2 reached for a less deadly weapon, but a deadly weapon at the same time still, because that's why it's there, because it's deadly. You can kill somebody with a cannon mace. Let's keep going.
Sir.
Get out of the car now.
Sir, hey, sir.
Get out of the car now.
Sir, look.
You can see in the mirror.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
You can see in the door. Officer 1 walked up without his pistol on him. He got both of his hands out. And Officer 2 tells Officer 1 to back up. Now watch it.
I'm gonna talk to
Get
you.
out.
Just get out of my car.
Can you please
Get out.
relax? Can
Get
you
out.
please relax?
Get out of the car right now. Now.
This is not how you treat a vet. I'm actively serving this country, and this is how you're gonna treat me. I didn't do anything. Whoa, hold on. What's going? Hold on.
AO4 OC is deployed.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car now. Get out of the car now.
Sir, just get out the car.
Get out of the car now. Yeah, get out of the car and get on the ground now and get it again.
I don't even want to reach my seatbelt.
Take
Look
your
at
seatbelt
him.
off and get out of the
Look
car.
at Officer 2. He looks like a pig, doesn't he? He looks like a pig. He's a human version of a cartoon pig. Now he's realizing that this man is not a threat, but he still got to take it that way. And look in the reflection over here. Look in the reflection of the back door. You can clearly see Officer 1 without his gun in his hand. Both hands. Look at where I stopped it at. Both hands are pointed to the ground. Even though he's in a stance of where he can draw, he's smart enough to not bring out his pistol because the threat is not a threat. Right here, look at that. You can see both officers clearly through the car door, and you can see this guy got both of his white hands to the ground. Okay, let's keep going. Crock ass, cracker.
Get out of the car now. Listen, take off your seatbelt and get out of the car.
Look, I'm just gonna please.
You're gonna do as you're told. Get out of the car.
Look,
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the. Take your seatbelt off.
look, my hands are out.
I sprayed too much mace in your
My
face.
hands are out.
Don't reach in there, Daniel.
I sprayed too much mace in your face. But did you hear what he just said? He told, don't reach in there, Daniel. Telling the younger officer to treat him as a threat, even though that officer seen a long time ago that this man was not a threat. Let's keep going.
Don't reach in there.
My hands are out. Please. Please, look. This is really messed up. My dog is in the back. My dog is choking right now.
Get out of the car. Take your seatbelt off. What are you, a specialist, corporal? What are you?
I'm a lieutenant.
Lieutenant, get out of the car.
Ooh! He killed him. He just killed him. He said, what are you, a specialist? Corporal? No, nigga, I'm a lieutenant. My daughter was just in the Army for several years. She became an Army specialist. This guy is a lieutenant. Oh my God. He had to quit the very next day. I mean, well, he had to get fired the very next day. After this video came to life. Now, this is an old video, but he knew he was set. See, they release videos so late because they let the officers fill out applications at other police stations and other jurisdictions. They give them time. Like, you know, the 2-week notice at the job? No, they get their ass like a 6-month notice. Like, look, you're gonna be fired. Start looking for a job as a sheriff or something like that, because you're not gonna be working here in 6 months. And then they release the video footage, and then everybody has to say the truth. Like, oh my God, oh my God. This guy Ben knew he was out of there. He knew this shit for 6 to 8 months. Since however long this video, because why does it take this long for this to come out? It's a 2020, 12:05. 2020, it's 2021. 2021. Look how many months they gave him to get up out of there. So December, January, February, March. They gave his ass at least 4 months. You know what I'm saying?
Car.
They
Take
know
your
what they was
seatbelt off
doing.
and get out of the car. You made this way more difficult than it had to be. If you just comply, get out of the car.
Just like an officer, it's never his fault. It's always the person that's not an officer's fault. You made this way more difficult than it has to be. All you had to do was get out the car. Why? Why get out the car? For a traffic ticket. He didn't even get a ticket. Something tells me that this guy, as much as they wanted to find something to arrest him for, to say we were right, this guy knew more than the officers. And he's about to sue. He's about to sue. You know?
Sit for my seatbelt.
Fine. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. Straight on the ground. Straight on the ground.
Disrespect.
Ma'am, you leave, please.
Down.
Look at
Let's
the.
go.
Wait. Did you hear
Let's
Officer
go.
One? He sounds like a
Get on
little
the ground.
kid right
Get on
now.
the ground.
Please
He
talk
sounds
to
Get
me
on the
like
about
a
ground
what's
now.
going on.
Get on the ground and get sprayed again. Get on the ground.
Can you please talk to me about what's
Get on
going
the ground.
on?
Get on the ground now.
Can you please talk to me
Get on
about
the
what's
ground.
going on?
Get on the ground.
Can you please talk to me about what's
Yes, sir.
going on?
You're not.
Can you please talk to me about what's going on? Why am I being treated like this? Why?
You're not cooperating. Get on the ground.
Why am I being treated like this? This is really messed up. This is really messed up.
Sir, well, just work
This
with
is
it.
really, this is fucked up.
Sir,
This is fucked up.
Sir.
This is fucked
Sir.
up. You know this is fucked
lay
up.
down. Lay on the ground. Just
You
lay
know
flat.
this is fucked
Lay
up.
flat for me, sir.
You know this is fucked up.
Sir, lay flat. Lay flat.
This is fucked up. I can't fucking believe I'm being treated like this.
Brought him to tears. Can't believe he's being treated like that. The man went to tears. This what y'all like. Okay, white America? You crack ass crackers? You fucking racist son of a bitches? This what y'all love.
Get up fucking
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Right there. Right there. What's that?
It's gum. What the fuck?
Get on the ground.
It's gum.
Sir, can you just work with us?
Can I?
Just work with us. Lay down flat.
Hold on.
Lay down flat. Lay down flat.
Sir,
This
lay
is
down.
really
I'm going to
fucked
take you.
up.
Lay down. You're going to
This
get
is
paid.
fucked up.
Lay down. You're going to get paid.
This
All right,
is
now
fucked up.
put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
This is fucked up. This is fucked up.
I agree. All you had to do was listen.
All right.
All you had to
Hang on,
do
please.
was listen.
One in custody.
All
This is
you
fucked
had
up. Can you open
to
up the
do
window?
was listen. And guess what he said? The last thing he said. Can you open up the window?
For my dog.
For my dog.
Can you open up
That's
the window,
in the back.
please?
Yes. Yes, we will.
Now it's yes. Yes, we will. Now it's to treat a person like a person. You know, now we want to treat a person like a person. Oh, it wasn't a person they was treating like a person. It was a dog they were treating like a person. Somebody got to help me out. I'm sorry it took so long for this broadcast. The mainstream media might try to take my video down because they don't want me to let y'all know that we should be upset about this. They want to be the ones that give the opinions and the commentary on situations. Oh no, don't do this, don't do that. Well, good thing about this video, even though it took too long, like we should have a certain time period with all police videos. Should be 2 days, 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Shouldn't be a week, a month, 6 months, 4 months that the public get to see body cam footage. That's not what it was made for. That's not what body cams are here for. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this whole situation in the comment section. I'll be back later with more commentary. Peace.